Okay, I have a question for you, and I'm afraid it's going to sound confrontational, or it might put you in an awkward position.
Okay.
But I'm going to ask you anyway because I think you're the kind of guy who's like aware of himself. I love that you're going for the water. Like I feel like you're aware of yourself enough that this won't feel threatening. What's it like being the other priest next to Father Mike Schmitz?
Yeah.
Speaking of, like, here's what I got. And the same thing's true of me. Like, how do you explain the fact that there are other Catholic YouTube channels that have way more subscribers and way more viewers than you?
Yeah.
So but like, how do you be the guy next to superhero Father Mike Schmitz, who's gorgeous and brilliant and entertaining and excellent? Yeah. And you're also those things to a degree, but like, you're also not Father Mike Schmitz.
Yeah.
And he's also not you, but you get the point.
Yeah, 100%. And I'm grateful you asked the question, and it's definitely like an insider question insofar as like I'm sure life experiences have happened that make you aware that that's even a question to ask. Yeah. You know? And so it is just to kind of paint the picture of the reality. Like, so I'm on Ascension Presents, where I have a video come out every Monday. Father Mike has a video come out every Wednesday. And if you like, you can see very concretely, I get 10,000 or 15,000 views, and he gets 80,000, and then the next week he gets 300,000. And or I was given a talk at Seek, and it was like 2 years in a row, and it was like one time my room was filled up, and they're like, just one of my friends came up to me very sweetly and said, just so you know, this is only full because they closed Father Mike's talk early. And then the next year they didn't close it early, and mine was like half as full or whatever it was. And so part of it is just honoring and reverencing, if you will, like the unique man and gifts that Father Mike has, both natural and supernatural, and just like I don't know his work ethic, but I suppose he has a work ethic that's just different than mine. And you know, like LeBron James became LeBron James not just because he was uniquely talented, but also he like did the work. And some people just I was never going to be LeBron James, and I was never going to be Father Mike Schmitz, you know. But at the same time, like I trust that God has called me and done something uniquely, and that it's helping people in a different way, and maybe different people, because we're just doing different things. But and I don't and it's funny though, because it is important, because like sometimes, usually I get the opposite question of like, oh, how do you deal with being a popular YouTube priest or whatever? But how life works in this, or you're always aware of like, well, I'm a fraction of popular as that guy, and I want to. Yeah, there's a part of us that wants to be.
Whether you have a YouTube channel or you don't, if you don't understand the experience that me and Father are talking about right now, like, you're not aware of anything going on.
Sure,
because this is the human experience, right?
Yeah, and so at the end of the day, it's just like I'm not. And even to keep going deeper, just the whole YouTube thing, like with the podcast and the YouTube video, that's like an hour and a half of my week. Like my life is just not invested in that. And you know, the thing that I care about is really like and similar, I'm sure, like with your kids, like I care about loving my brothers well and praying well, and I care about like people coming. I do a lot with like Focus Missionaries, and I love the way in which I get to like be with them and walk with them and care for them. Like that's the stuff I care about. I don't care about YouTube views or popularity, and hopefully I'd be willing to let that go at any moment. But it is a thing that's like, I like to joke about it though.
Well, I think one thing that's deceptive about YouTube numbers is, you know, I might do a video that has 5,000 and another time something has 100,000. Yeah. But the 100,000 one could, I'm talking about me now, not Ascension, right? Like could be far less impactful. And you look at 5,000, 5,000, you're like, well, what if 3 people actually watch that and it like help them, you know, like numbers are deceptive. I want to tell you about a course that I have created for men to overcome pornography. It is called strive21.com/Matt. You go there right now, or if you text STRIVE to 66866, we'll send you the link. It's 100% free, and it's a course I've created to help men, to give them the tools to overcome pornography. Usually men know that porn is wrong. They don't need me or you to convince them that it's wrong. What they need is a battle plan to get out. And so I've distilled all that I've learned over the last 15 or so years as I've been talking and writing on this topic into this one course. Think of it as if you and I could have a coffee over the next 21 days and I would kind of guide you along this journey. That's basically what this is. It's incredibly well produced. We had a whole camera crew come and film this. And I think it'll be a real help to you. And it's also not an isolated course that you go through on your own, because literally tens of thousands of men have now gone through this course. And as you go through the different videos, there's comments from men all around the world encouraging each other, offering to be each other's accountability partners and things like that. Strive21, that's strive21.com/Matt, or as I say, text Strive to 66866 to get started today. You won't regret it.